All righty. All right. Let's get it popping. We here, chilling. Mics are mic'd up. Cameras are rolling. Topics all in place.
Yep.
You know? How you feel today, bro?
Feeling fantastic, man.
You feel fantastic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel refreshed. You know, I had to get some rest before we start recording. You know, I
Power nap.
Power nap, yeah. 3 o'clock ain't no joke, man. Then try to, do this.
Yeah.
Gotta get a nap. I feel nice and refreshed now. Came home, made a nice big breakfast. Pancakes, cheese eggs, some turkey bacon.
So you eat, then took a nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What time you get up at 3? What time you go take it down typically?
It'd be anywhere between if I got something to do like this, at least by 12.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
try to get up like around 3. But I probably was up like at 2:30, like around 2:15. Then just go through the social, see what's going on. Then start getting ready. But that 3 o'clock ain't no joke, boy. Man, if you don't come home, especially at my age, trying to stay up all day, that ain't happening.
It's crazy. Like they got all these sleep apps and stuff to track your sleep.
Right.
So I'll be looking at my joint like one day I got up, I was tripping. I probably went to bed probably like 12:40 a.m. I got back up probably like 4. The app was like, no, go back to bed.
Oh yeah. So it tell you if you're getting healthy amount of rest or not.
Yeah, the app was like, normally it'll be like I don't get much sleep. So I probably sleep like 4.5, 5 hours every night.
Well, you're supposed to get 8.
Well, that's what they say. But
That's what they
me,
say.
I do like 4.5, 5. And the app will normally tell me like fair. You know what I mean? Like, you tripping, but
I'm gonna notice. I ain't gonna lie. I noticed as I got older, and probably by accidentally too. The more rest I get, the better I feel. So I think that 8 hours is significant, but it's hard to just sleep straight through 8 hours.
Right.
It's hard to do that. So I think it's more of getting the rest than the actual sleep.
yeah. I mean, you gotta find that combination.
Yeah, the combination. Now it's how sound your sleep is. Now if you sleep and you knocked out, you probably could get a good 4 hours and be good.
Yeah, see, I'm a light sleeper.
But if you one of them that wake up every little thing, you tossing and turning.
Yeah. I mean, I sleep pretty decent, but I'm a light sleeper. So if something going on, like any type of noise or you know what I mean, like I'm
Wake up. Yeah.
But I know there's some truth to that. So I gotta figure it out because it try to tell you like, all right, like I showed somebody recently. It was the app was like, oh, you know what I mean, like okay, critiquing my sleep.
Right.
And it was like tonight, trying to go to bed by 7:30. I'm like,
Wow.
this never gonna happen, y'all.
7:30.
7:30. You know what I mean? So that's what I gotta figure out because right now it's just not enough time in the day, yo, to get the sleep that they recommend.
Yeah.
I can't go to sleep at 7:30.
7:30. I mean the with the summer, the sun's still up.
Yeah, like
the sun probably don't go down till like around 8.
So if I can get where I at least consistently get 6 hours, I think I got to start working on that. But typically, like I don't go to bed till after midnight.
Right.
And I'm getting up before 5.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sleep pattern is going to change. The weather's changing. Summer's just about over.
Yeah.
This year definitely been flying by, man. Before you know it, we be talking Christmas and Thanksgiving, and
It's right around the corner.
yeah, a blink of an eye.
It's like
Pretty much.
Kids just went back to school.
Kids went back to school.
That seemed like
We're taping the day as Wednesday. It was just Labor Day, the last holiday of the summer. And we definitely could feel the change in the weather.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in the mornings now, then when you get up in the morning, it's not all
50s.
humid.
Yeah.
You need a hoodie or something, a jacket on when you go out there now. So
Yeah.
hope everybody had a good summer. You know, definitely was a pretty decent summer for me. What about you, man?
Yeah, the summer was nice, man. It
I
was
know.
nice. We had to alter some things around from our normal summer,
Right.
but because we was getting stuff done at the house and things like that. But like you said, it ain't last long.
It went quick. This
Yeah.
whole year went quick.
Yeah, the summer didn't last. And you
Quick.
know how every year how we try to anticipate or prognosticate what the weather is going to be like in that next coming, because everybody thought it was going to be a hot summer.
Right. Oh, it was hot for a minute.
It was
now.
hot for like
a month.
Yeah, for like 1 month.
4 weeks. Yeah.
And then after that, it was been pretty cool, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
well,
I don't know what that mean the winter gonna be, but we'll see.
yeah, we'll see. These summers and winter been unpredictable lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, summer was cool. I didn't get a chance to do a lot. I had a lot of stuff planned that I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to do a lot of pivoting.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, with the Pie and Weather the Storm Entertainment. So pretty much, for me, it was a planting the seed summer.
Right.
That way, when next year come, I could be better prepared for everything.
Ready for the harvest.
Exactly. So just planting seeds this summer, getting ready to go into the fall and the winter, start watering and fertilizing, and some of the things we talked about. But I had a whole lot planned, and ain't nothing go the way I planned. A lot of pivoting. So that's that. Let's get on to the fall. Got the kids going back to school. So the traffic's gonna be out there. I know you probably probably know you noticing that.
Yeah. The buses, they
buses
back.
and
they back.
Just everything.
You know what I mean?
When the kids go back to school.
My grandson, he started today. He started back today.
Yeah.
So he got on the bus. I wasn't there, but Trey, he was like,
he was ready.
Yeah, he was ready.
He's ready to go. Yeah,
you know what I mean, like he ain't had.
He tired of sitting around in the crib.
He was like, the bus. He got right on. Like I'm out.
I'm out. I see y'all later. I'm gone. I'm tired of y'all.
Yeah. So he kindergarten now. So
that's good for him too. Yeah, that's what's up. Kindergarten.
I can't wait to hear how he, how he did, how his day went.
Today was the first day?
Today was the first day.
Oh, yeah. I know you can't wait.
The little one, Sai,
right.
He don't start till next week.
Okay.
So he gonna be in pre-K.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot quieter in the house now that they in school, because they gonna come home.
But my granddaughter home.
Oh, she back?
Yeah,
that's why Trey posted that picture the other day.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's good, actually. Yeah, when they gonna be a lot more wound down now, they gonna come home like, I want to go to sleep. Do they get they hard to get up in the morning for school, or?
No, I don't think so.
No, they cool. Yeah. That's what's up. Trey took him to school, or?
The bus came and got him. Trey was gonna take him today, his first day, but the bus came early, so he just put him on the bus.
So he ain't get a chance to meet the teachers or nothing.
No, he ain't get a chance to meet the teacher. But they, you know what? Because they had a
parent-teacher conference.
Yeah, they had like a little meet and
greet.
Yeah, meet and greet.
Yeah,
that was like last week. He ain't go to that, but I guess he ain't see some of these pictures that.
Yeah, because these teachers these days, he might want to. He a single dad. He might want to, tap in some of these parent-teacher conferences, because man, these teachers, the way they looking out here on social media, y'all.
Yeah.
Woof. Man.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the picture of the 6th grade John.
6th grade John.
Yeah, she.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, good thing is, 6th grade,
she in Arizona.
Yeah, 6th grade.
She been going viral for like a couple months now.
Yeah, that's the parents might have an issue, but the kids gonna be cool.
Yeah, I know Mike put up a post like, he's like, all the dads gonna want to be picking their kids up from school now.
Like, wait, since when you want to go to a parent-teacher conference?
Yeah. I know I put a post up about this teacher called Miss Williams. And it was another teacher that's been going viral, Miss Williams, and the clothes she wearing, and this chick from TikTok was grinding her out saying like she ain't a teacher, she an IG model. She looking for somebody to come scoop her up.
But she wasn't wearing nothing provocative like that.
I mean, it was just fitting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you got a body, then they gonna have an issue with you.
Yeah, they're gonna have an issue. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if you come in there with, you know what I mean, your cheeks hanging out or
cleavage
something real
all out,
super short.
I mean, as long as you covered up,
right,
and it's fitting. I mean, it is what
like,
it is.
Like the one, you know what I mean? Like, it's a regular skirt, like a long joint below your knee.
Right.
But you got a body. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? What you supposed to do?
You can't hide that. Then they showed her writing on the board.
Right, and she got on a regular pair of pants.
You seen the joint?
Yeah. I mean,
it's a little jiggly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's she supposed to do?
Yeah, I think, us as boys, we all probably had a crush on one of our teachers that was kind of attractive back in the day when we were younger, going through the adolescence phases. It was always, I think it was one teacher. Because, teachers
you always have at least one.
When you think about it, teachers, they in their early 20s, mid 20s, they ain't old. We did have our scallywags, but
I just picked up a teacher today, and she was 22.
22?
But she had first grade.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but you figure as time go on, you know what I mean? Like 8 years from now, she 30, still young. That's high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how we was. Like, I know they remember. I don't even got to ask that question, but we haven't talked about it so long. When we was in high school, probably like the 10th grade, there was this teacher. She wasn't like in our regular class. It was like a back in the day, they used to have these like after school programs. You can earn a half a credit. So it was one of them joints. Man, this teacher was bad. She had
remember her name?
Stacy.
Miss Stacy.
Miss Stacy.
Miss Stacy. Shout out to Miss Stacy.
Yeah, Miss Stacy. Miss Stacy, yo. She probably was like, I want to say she probably, we was 10th grade, so we had to been like 15. She probably was like 23.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Man.
Y'all was going through it, huh?
And like I'm saying, 6th grade, you just in there.
Yeah, you're a little boy, yeah.
But when you get to high school,
yeah, it's a different story.
Your hormones is somewhere else, right then. And we was on our joint, yo. Like, I never forget it. I gotta ask Tone and June. I think he was in class too. But man, I never missed that class.
Yeah, I remember it was this joint, I think it was in 11th or 12th grade. She was nice too. I think she was Latino too. The long hair and the body. Nobody cut her class. The class was full, yo. Nobody was late, nothing. I'll never forget that class, but I think she taught math too. Okay. And that was my worst subject. I couldn't stand math.
Like, oh, this is such and such. Can you tutor me?
Yes, I definitely need a tutor, literally. Yeah, but them high school days was, the days. But shout out to all the parents getting their kids back to school.
Yeah, I know I've been talking to some of them. They happy. Like, need my break.
Yeah, y'all rugrats, y'all be good for y'all parents too. I mean, go to school, get y'all education. Don't raise no havoc on them teachers and stuff. Yeah. Do y'all homework, do what's right. A lot of opportunities out here for y'all, But I know a lot of single mothers out here too, man, raising kids. I know I was talking to somebody at the job today. They was like, "Dang, I had to get up, take the kids to school," and so these single mothers, man, they got a lot on their hands with these kids, man.
Yeah, they be holding it down.
They be holding it down.
They the real superheroes.
Yeah, absolutely. So shout out to all the single parents, period. There's single fathers out there too, taking care of their kids. So we ain't gonna leave y'all out.
Definitely.
But let's go ahead and get this show cracking, man.
Yep.
Let's get it cracking. We're back Welcome to the pod. I am your host with the most, Dwayne Weathers.
It's your man Phil White.
We're back with another amazing, great episode. As you said, as we just said, we leaving the summer, we're going into the fall. And you know what we about to talk about.
You know what fall bring.
You know what fall bring. It bring, you know, the nights are going to be earlier. The weather's going to start changing.
The leaves
gonna
start
falling. And football. Yes, we do. Got football. As you can see, the sheriff is in town. How about them Cowboys? I see you over there representing your 49ers, bro.
Yeah. You know, I got my man on. You know.
Got your beautiful Bay hat on.
Faithful to the Bay.
Yeah. I just thought it would be appropriate. It's Wednesday, September 3rd. Tomorrow is the kickoff for the 2025 NFL football season. So I just thought it'd be appropriate we do this show on football, especially with with tomorrow's game.
It's a big game tomorrow.
Big game tomorrow. We got the Dallas Cowboys hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And as y'all know, I'm a Cowboy fan. The sheriff is in town, and I live in Philly. So it's definitely going to be a lot of trash talking. There's already been a lot of trash talking, a lot of stuff online, social media. So
because y'all been in the media real heavy as of late.
Heavy. We're gonna get into all of that. We're gonna talk about everything that's been going on with football and, you know, the Colorado Buffalo alumni and everything that's been going on with them and, you know, their expectations. And we just gonna tap into it, man. But you excited, man?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. And you know, I don't know if you looked at it, but there's a lot of great games this first week. You know what I mean? Starting off with y'all's.
Right.
Kick it off on a Thursday night.
Right.
Then, you know, you got the Friday night game. That's a good matchup. The Sunday night game is a good matchup. The Monday night game
It's all conference.
And it's a lot of conference games just on Sunday.
Yeah, a lot of conference
games. Our game is a conference game.
Yeah, a lot of conference games.
Division games.
Division games. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a lot of division games kicking the season off this year. So it's pretty much you got to come out the gate on point
because it's going to mean something.
It's going to mean something. Yeah, these games going to mean something. But let's go ahead and jump into it, man. Yeah. You know, let's start off with
let's get episode 22.
Episode 22. Damn, we on episode 22.
Episode 22.
Man, we almost had a quarter, huh?
I talked to a guy just recently who has a podcast. He's you know, I'll let him know, we about to film episode 22. He said, he's like, you know what I mean? I got 200 episodes in.
Yeah.
So
that's work. That just goes to let you know that we ain't even get started yet.
No.
We still wet behind the ears. But we definitely want to thank everybody that support us, that's been tuning in. You know, our downloads are going up on all the platforms. So make sure y'all keep on subscribing, keep liking, commenting. We're getting emails about people wanting to come on the show and enjoying the show. So
and share it with your friends and family too.
Yeah, share it with your friends and family. We definitely getting support. You know, it might not be coming from the places that we expected, but it's coming, you know, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing this thing. As long as y'all keep watching, you know, we appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get episode 22 started, man. Let's talk about Shedeur, man. We got Shedeur Sanders. He made the team.
Yep.
Despite the injuries and the bad game that he had and, you know, everything that's been going on around his name and his play and this, that, and the third. And I'm not sure if he's going to be number 2, QB2 or QB3.
No, he's QB3.
He's going to be QB3?
Yeah.
I think the last that I checked, they said that they think they should let him be QB2. And that's because of what he brings to the game, far as, you know, the excitement, the you know what I mean, the expectations. But you think he ready to be QB2?
Personally?
Yeah, personally.
I do.
Okay.
But realistically, I don't think he should be QB2. And I'm when I say that, I'm speaking as if I was the organization. Because how can I let a player that I draft behind another quarterback that I selected?
Right.
If I selected you in the 3rd round and I select you in the 5th,
You should have took him first.
I shouldn't have took him first if I'm gonna let this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if it's close, I gotta get a nod to who I deem to be the better player. That's why I drafted him earlier.
But it's still
If it's close.
it still goes down to the play on the field in practice.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's close, and clearly I don't think it was close, but a lot of people think it was close.
You think Shador should be QB2?
Right, but if you know how that the especially the quarterbacks work, I think QB3 is better for Shador because when you QB3, you get a chance to be what they call not the practice squad. What they call it? The inner squad quarterback.
Inner squad quarterback. What's that?
So basically, it's not inner squad. What is the name of it? So y'all let us know what the name. It'll come to me. But when you mimicking the other team that you got to play.
Okay. So in practice, he's the opposite quarterback.
He's the opposing team's quarterback against the defense.
That's going to make him a whole lot better.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You get a chance to do that when you're the 3rd string quarterback.
Because he's getting all the snaps over there.
Right. You know what I mean? Now you're pretending to be somebody else.
Right.
So they want you to have their mannerisms, trying to do what they do, but you still getting a chance to go against your first team defense.
Right.
And, get out there and play that position.
So he pretty much getting those reps against that first team. So
right.
That's pretty much preparing him to get out there.
But like you said, eventually you got to get on the field and do it. You know what I'm saying? Is what you're going to do on that field. So I think what's going to happen with them is, of course, they starting Flacco, which they should. I don't think rookies should start their first year in the NFL because it's too big of a jump.
Yeah, I know they were saying that. I didn't see that game that he had that second game he played. They said
saw it.
They said he was getting sacked too much. He got to get rid of the ball a little bit quicker. I think he probably has to adjust to the speed of the NFL.
Well, yes, of course. You know what I mean? As you're a rookie coming in, but they set him up to fail that game.
Well, I think they setting all them guys up to fail. Him, his brother.
Well, I mean, but why though? You know what I mean? Why draft me if that's what you're going to do?
Well, I mean, that goes back to the controversy of him getting drafted. I know you heard what Eric Dickerson said.
Right, I heard.
When they said that he got it from a reliable source, that nobody was supposed to draft him.
He was supposed to go undrafted.
He's supposed to go undrafted. So, and then it got back to the Browns, and somebody told the Browns don't do that or something, and they went ahead and drafted him. So, that's kind of that's.
But that leads to what, and we been going through this for a few years now. Like, are NFL, no NFL, NFL, no NFL, ever since the Kaepernick debacle.
Right.
You know what I mean? But this is just another thing towards no NFL, because why would you do that as an entity that's making all this money? The majority of your workforce is African American. And why would you, why would you, I don't care how bad you don't like his father.
Well, it's
why would you say we going to have him go undrafted?
It's sad to say, but it's coming from a pretty much a slave mentality from the people at the top. And when I say the people at the top, of course, we're talking about, Caucasian people.
Right.
They want to control us. Like, all right, you can't be braggadocious. You can't be this. You can't be that. So we're going to make an example out of his sons if they're like that. All right, Deion, we all know how Deion was. Deion was flashy, he was this, he was that, but he backed it up. Now, if you could talk the talk and walk the walk, that's one thing. But if you talking the talk and you ain't walking the walk, all right, now we gotta restrain you.
I mean, so, but why be upset, especially when it's his offspring that's coming behind him in your league? You saw what he did when he was in your league. Mm-hmm. If Dion came to your team and your team was decent, you won a bowl.
Yeah.
We know that firsthand.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So if that's his offspring, why would you not want that in your league?
And yeah, on your team.
If he's going to do what his dad did.
If he's going, that's the big thing. If he's going to do what his dad did.
But how do you know
Shedeur, he's been battle tested. He showed what he could do.
That's why I don't understand. Like, it's a head scratcher to me, because
he showed what he could do.
Now, if Dion was somebody that was braggadocious, he backed it up on the field, but he was a knucklehead off the field,
right?
Then I might understand you
Dion
being
like that.
He wasn't a knucklehead off the field.
He never was in no controversy.
He was in no trouble off the field.
He didn't drink, he ain't smoke, none of that.
So, like, why would you have something, even though he bought championships, he bought, you know what I mean, sold jerseys. Why would you? I don't understand it. Mm-hmm. But clearly there's something going on.
Well, they got Flacco starting. Mm-hmm. They got the bull, Gabriel QB2, mm-hmm. and Shedeur QB3.
I think they all going to play this year.
Yeah, I want to. Everybody want to see Shedeur out there on the field. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Everybody's rooting for, a lot of people rooting for him to lose, of course, the haters, right, which is his biggest fans. But I want to get out there and see what the young bull can do.
But I mean, he got a record-selling jersey.
So
he got a lot of people that love him and want to see him win.
Yeah, his jersey sales, they soared to 250 million. Mm-hmm. You know that? Mm-hmm. And he already getting 14 million from that. Mm-hmm. 14 million already. That's more than his contract.
Right. Oh yeah.
By a long shot. Like Browns,
3 times his contract.
When you break it down, the Browns getting 50 million, mm-hmm. the NFL getting 37.5 million, the retailers getting 150 million, and the NFLPA is receiving 5 million.
So everybody
eating off of him. Mm-hmm. Everybody eating off of him.
And he the third string quarterback.
Ain't took a snap yet. Mm-hmm. Millionaire. So it's like, I put something else up since we talking Shedeur. Mm-hmm. We definitely gonna get into some other stuff, but since we talking about that and in his jersey sales, he
I think I saw
that was a great business move he made with this prime equity contract with the NFL. When I sat down and thought about it, I was like, wow. So this is something similar to the NIL, this prime equity contract that he got. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. I should have told you to tap into it a little bit more, because I was looking into it and I was thinking about it. With this new business opportunity with the NFL, whereas though anything that has to do with his name, he makes money off of, it's a contract. Like anything that's making money off his name, like kind of like a copyright. Mm. That's why he's making this bread. That's going to be huge in the NFL moving forward. Mm.
Especially
because what it's going to do, when I thought about it, it's going to be good for players and the organizations. Mm-hmm. It's going to free up cap space, because however the contract is structured, you could put it, all right, they can promote you and you're going to get such and such of this amount of money with that contract, but your contract with us
will be a little less.
It's going to be a little less. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be good for the organizations. But depending on your skills and your agent, it depends how you negotiate. So I'm really
see how
I want to see how this going to work moving forward, because I think that the players should get a percentage of whatever's made off of their jerseys or their name, because that's them. You know what I mean? That's their brand. So this is going to be interesting to watch moving forward. Yeah. I want to see how many other players move into this prime equity contract, similar to what Shedeur put together, or his agent or his people. But I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what I mean? I ain't too familiar with the NIL thing, but I you know, this with the NFL, I think it's going to be interesting to watch.
So speaking of the Sanders, we think about Shiloh.
Oh man, moving into the Sanders, man. You know, we're gonna talk about these Colorado Buffalo alumni. Um, man, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for him for the simple fact that they got targets on their back. So any little thing that they do, it's gonna be blown out of proportion. When I look at the clip, and I'm sure you've seen the clip, it was an aggressive play on the other player. He was just pretty much doing his job.
But the whistle had been blown.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Now that I didn't know. He was a lot bigger than him.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to antagonize him, though.
Oh, he definitely was. Because you see it right after he did it.
Now that I know that.
When the flag went up.
Yeah. I didn't know the whistle had already been blown, but he definitely was trying to antagonize him.
And that's what you see Shiloh, like, you look at the ref like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, he going well after the whistle. Like,
I think he caught a bad deal there, man.
But that, I mean, honestly,
I think he caught a bad deal.
That was, you know, that's whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
no, it's not whatever. We can't overlook that because
to me, I don't think that was a determining factor of anything.
What do you mean? Him getting
cut? No, he didn't get cut because of that. He got
cut because it was a setup.
No, he got cut because he just wasn't going to make the team.
You don't think he was going to make the team?
No.
Even though the coach gave him so much praise and everything?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he might have made the practice squad.
Yeah, well, they saying he still might make the practice squad.
But now I don't think he's gonna go to Tampa.
Well, I know Pittsburgh reached out.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go to Tampa. You know what I mean? But right now he's on nobody's team.
Yeah.
So he's still a free agent. But you know what I mean? Like, I mean, honestly, if you want to, you know, keep it a being, like, he didn't test well. And you know, the NFL was all about testing. You know what I mean? Like, what type of raw skills. Yeah, you were a good player at the college level.
But what about on this level?
But at this level, everybody's elite. Right. So how does your metrics measure up?
Where do you stand out?
Yeah, he didn't test well.
He didn't stack up.
No, he didn't test well. So automatically, I already knew going in, if you don't test well, you got to be real cerebral. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, you got to anticipate. You got to be able to see stuff before it happens.
That goes back to that mental intelligence that we always talk about.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I think he'll, you know, like you said, it's a setup. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's, you know, and Shiloh kind of said it like, man, if they did my brother like that, y'all already know how it's going to go down for me. Jokingly, you know what I mean? As the draft was happening.
Yeah.
But, you know, if it's a setup, then, you know, why would they even entertain him being on somebody's practice squad?
Do you think that because I watched the clip several times, but I didn't know the whistle blown. I should have dug a little more deeper into that. Do you think that he reacted wrong? You think that his response and reaction was you think he should have been more mindful?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I already know I got a target on my back. I mean, because being a Sanders, you gotta, like you said, you gotta be thinking all the time because everybody, you under a microscope. Mm-hmm. So that type of behavior, of course, we can't have that. They looking for any type of excuse to say something bad about you, get you out the league, to just make you pay. So Shiloh maybe should have been thinking a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was a misstep on his behalf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, I mean, ultimately, you know, like I don't care who you are.
Right.
Your job is to not cost your team yards.
You got to control your emotions. You got to control and that goes out to everybody out there. You know, the way you respond and react, you got to control your emotions under pressure. You know what I mean? Can't let your emotions take over your mind, you know, because as you can see, these are the consequences that can happen, you know.
I mean, you know, like you said, he definitely swung. It was after the whistle.
Yeah.
It got him ejected. I think they said he got fined like $4,700.
Well, I think it was like 4,600. I think $4,669. Just say 4,700.
And then I think I saw somewhere for the preseason, you know, he got paid like 1,500, 14 something. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I don't know if he got to pay it back if he never go back to the NFL, or if he go back to the NFL, he got to pay it back. I don't know how that works, but
well, I know he might be talking to look to go to the CFL, but a Sanders in the CFL, that ain't what we want to see.
I mean,
but you don't think he got what it takes for the NFL?
He might. I mean, the practice squad. I mean, you know,
practice squad.
Again, if you don't jump as high, you don't run as fast. You know what I mean? Then you got to have it up here.
Yeah.
To make it at that league.
Yeah.
When you're going against cats that have that. So now as a rookie, who got it? None of them dudes. All their heads are spinning. Trying to get all that down.
And you know what? You kind of got it. Well, I guess it ain't no room for grace once you get to the NFL, no matter, because these guys are young. You got to think.
Right.
Put ourselves in their shoes at that age when we back then in our, you know what I mean, when we were their age. Yeah. We wasn't ready for no NFL and be interviewed and all this and all that.
And if you listen to these coaches, they say that.
Yeah,
they
man.
Like, listen,
it's
a big ask for these kids to adapt
huge.
What they gotta adapt to coming from college to this. You a man now. You know what I'm saying? Man. And this is your job.
It's your job.
You don't. There's no class. You're not a student athlete no more. Like, you are paid to eat, sleep, and drink football.
Yep.
And it's a big transition. That goes to what I said.
Huge stuff.
None of them rookies should be starting.
Yeah.
As a quarterback, you shouldn't be starting your first year. I don't care how good you are.
Yeah.
Just sit back, at least for the first half of the year, soak it all in, learn, get better. So now everything ain't coming at you all at once.
Yeah.
So for him, I don't think he's ready now, but
talking about Shador, Shallow.
Put him on a practice squad. Let him get his feet wet. Let him learn from the vets. You know, continue to learn the game mentally, and then maybe that can take over to where now you can, you know, make plays and be an asset to an NFL team.
Right.
But you know, for real, not like he need the NFL.
Yeah, well, he said he might do acting, modeling.
You know what I mean? Not like he need the NFL. That's your dream, and you love the sport, so you want to keep playing.
They want to live up to their dad, footsteps too.
You know, but
all of them ain't gonna be able to do it. You see, Junior, he didn't even go that route at all.
Yeah, Junior's like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah, so you know those some big shoes to fill when you think about it.
Yeah,
you know, talking about Dion, you know, he been in the headlines a little bit too with the Carucci chick. She been out there talking about, I'm dating and I'm having fun. So, you know, the OG's locking the young bucks down, huh? Dion, Carucci. Carucci Tran.
Yeah, Dion.
We see you, Dion. We see you, prime time. Go ahead and do your thing, bro. But let's talk about another
alum.
Another alum. We got the Travis Hunter and his wife, Leanna. They just had their baby.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe they had a baby?
No.
Why you don't believe that?
When did you ever see her pregnant?
We never seen her pregnant, but they
just got married.
Well, I just heard they just had the baby yesterday. Now I heard that they was pregnant a few months ago, and I'm like, oh wait a minute. I'm like, I put on social media, all right, Travis, they pregnant, but now I'm like, they just had the baby, and Travis talking about, the baby looked just like me, and I'm like, y'all just announced it.
It's no way. I saw the wedding photos.
Yeah, they just got married. They just
got married. Videos. They just got married.
They just announced the baby, them being pregnant.
Unless she had some type of special contraption, she had no stomach at all.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta pull that.
Yeah, yo, it ain't no way. Yo.
Let me take a look at that.
Now
quick.
she might be pregnant.
Now that's what I reported, that she was pregnant.
Yeah, she might be pregnant now, because you know it's been a few months now. Let's see if we can find
some photos.
Yeah, yo, it ain't no way, yo. I saw something. I saw something on social media. It was like whatever Leanne, whatever her name is. It was like before pregnancy and after. It was like the same picture. Like,
yeah, here go a picture of them. What's this? No, that's the draft, I think. Let me go to the wedding.
Yeah, yo, ain't no way, yo. Seriously, I'm not buying it.
Said you don't believe it, huh?
No, I'm not buying what they selling.
Hey, you can't believe everything out here, man. Nah, she got a little bump there. She got a little bump, Phil.
The front or the back?
Yeah, it's a little bump.
The front or the back?
In the front. Pull it up.
On the wedding?
Yeah, pull it up. She got a little bump.
So when you say little bump, how many months?
I don't know how big she is. She looked like a little tiny little thing.
Yeah, but you know about pregnant women. The tinier you are, the bigger you seem when you get pregnant.
Let me see something. She got a.
You ain't got a lot of fat to cover it up.
She got a little bump.
So what? 5 months?
I ain't gonna say 5 months.
3 months.
Maybe 3.
Okay, so
at the most.
They got married 2 months ago.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? What type of pregnancy is that?
It was 2 or 3 months.
What was that? What was that movie when the joint? It was like the alien, yo. She had sex with the boy.
Yeah.
And like 30 seconds later, she was like, she grabbed her stomach. She was like, I'm pregnant. He was like, huh?
She definitely got a bump though.
She had one of them pregnancies, yo.
She definitely got a little bump.
Yeah. Okay.
But said you ain't going for it?
No. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, it was so much controversy with them. It was the divorce and, you know, people hating on them for him marrying her.
Yeah, listen.
Then it was pregnancy.
I don't know nothing about them or what, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you had the comedian boy come out like, yo, man, like, you know what I mean? He responded back to that. So everybody, I think, more than anything, just trying to look out for him. But you don't know the relationship. You don't.
That's what I was going to step into. We don't, you know, as long as he seemed like he happy.
As long as he happy,
they happy.
You know what I mean? And I'm praying for. I want relationships to work. I'm praying the relationship works.
That's what I was going to say. They young, start your family young, do the right thing, and rock out together. Yeah. You know, keep it tight and build keep it tight and build it. You know what I mean? Don't get out here. You're already a millionaire. Don't get out here getting caught up in the scandals and this, that, and the third. And build your family. You know what I mean? A lot of people going against you, so prove them wrong. You know what I mean? Prove them wrong. Yeah. Prove them wrong. So, you know, long as they happy and they young, they still trying to find out who they are. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So we can't judge. We can't judge though. You know, how many relationships at that age last, you know? Especially with that type of money and publicity and, you know,
notoriety.
Oh, that's a lot to deal with, like we were just saying. So hopefully they are happy, you know what I mean? But the baby, so you ain't going for the baby thing, huh?
No, she ain't had that baby yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
would say at best, looking at the videos,
she pregnant, if anything.
That's what I'm saying. She might be like 6 months.
Yeah, because yesterday I was like, they had the baby. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
6 months pregnant.
They just announced it a couple months ago.
I don't know. It's, you know, everybody want to hate on anything. You know how everybody try to look at something and trying to dissect the body language and all that. Like, you know,
everybody got their own opinion on it.
Everybody was talking about she was dodging his kiss. She ain't want to kiss him and all that. You know, when they on the wedding day.
Right.
And I'm like, man, I don't know nothing about their relationship. Like,
yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on. I hope the best for them, both of them. But I also hope that he, like we talked about before, he had his best interest in mind too.
Yeah,
I hope he ain't just hang himself out there to dry.
Yeah. Don't get caught up, bro. Don't get caught up. Do not. You know what I mean? You got too much to lose, man. You got your whole life and future ahead of you. You know, make sure she's solid. Hopefully she's solid, you know.
Yeah,
Hopefully she's solid. You need a good solid woman behind you. A good woman behind you can take you to a whole nother level, you know, having the right woman in your corner. So
and
hopefully
I mean, you know how it is, like, you know, I don't know him, I don't know his, you know, his family makeup, his friend makeup, you know, like his squad.
Right.
But they gonna keep it real with you too. You know what I mean? So if
not necessarily when you got that bread, you know, long if he, you know,
nah,
you can have a lot of yes men.
Yeah, that's true. You have a lot, but you gonna have some real ones that's gonna keep it a being.
But sometimes in that position, that's the one you ain't gonna listen to,
right?
Because you got so many other cats
saying
I mean, and that depends on your ego and your mental intelligence again. You know what I mean? So, you know, hopefully he got the right mental intelligence going on with his situation.
Because you know, you can get caught up. You know what I mean? That might be
easy.
That might be his first real love.
Oh yeah.
And he head over heels and he ain't looking at, you know what I mean? What's the cartoons when they got the big hearts in their eyes? Like that's all you see.
Yeah.
So
nose wide open.
Yeah, hopefully somebody, you know what I mean, was hey, let me make sure you do this while you doing that. You know, hope so.
I mean, I hope the best for them. They started out together young, so you know you're gonna have your trials and tribulations and bumps and bruises in a relationship starting that young.
Yeah,
because you're still trying to find who you are. Right. You know what I mean? You ain't experienced a lot. She ain't experienced a lot, so you're gonna go through some stuff.
Yeah, you know, hopefully 10 years from now, you know, they got 3 kids and they look back and talking. I remember.
Just both of y'all try to keep it out of the public. Yeah. Whatever y'all going through. Yeah. Because if it get leaked, they're gonna eat y'all up. And that's what creates the wedge and separates it. So keep it all in-house, man. In-house. Keep it
as much as possible.
As much as possible.
It's difficult when you're in the limelight like that.
But what about him on the field, man? He down there in Jacksonville.
They said you know what I mean? Like they said he been doing well on both sides of the ball. You know?
I'm excited to see.
Everybody gonna tune into that game.
Yeah, we definitely want to see what he gonna do out there on the field too. He got a lot to live up to playing on both sides of the ball.
You know, well, we don't know how much they gonna allow him to do it.
I don't think they're gonna put him on both sides too much.
That's what people want to tune in to see.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. So
you know what I mean? So it's gonna be
it's a lot to watch this season in football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be an exciting season this year, y'all.
This kickoff weekend gonna be.
This kickoff weekend.
I already told my wife, babe. We already talked.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see me much during the weekend.
Put the MOs out to y'all. I mean the letters out to y'all wives and girlfriends, and they better start tapping in and learning.
Yeah, you want to find me? You know where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be downstairs,
right in front of the TV,
in the theater room.
You got the memos. Y'all got the memos already. So, like we said, this is gonna be an exciting season.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
We got it. The boys and the Eagles. Yeah. Let's talk about that. The sheriff is in town. I got my badge on. You know, them Westerns, when the sheriff come through, he got the star on his chest. That's me today. I'm here. How about them Cowboys? But let's talk about it.
Yeah, what's going on with y'all, man? What's it?
Well, Jerry got what he wanted, man. He predicted it. Cowboys and Eagles first game of the season this year.
Well, you know, Jerry get what he wants.
Jerry get what he want, man. Jerry get what he want. And before we go into, you know, the game and, you know, all the analytics with that, I know I sent you the documentary. The Cowboy documentary. I know a lot of y'all ain't watch it because y'all haters. But you know, it's all good. But if you're a football fan, you probably should check this documentary out because I definitely, you know, I've been a fan ever since I started watching football. And he caught a lot of flack when he first brought the team. And this documentary goes from when we was 1-15 to up to now pretty much. And I think a lot of people forgot all the crap that he went through. And you've seen it, so you know where I'm going. I think a lot of people forgot about all the crap that he went through when he purchased his team. I mean, they was dogging him out.
Well,
especially, you know, with the...
Rightfully so.
Well, I mean, I felt a certain type of way.
Because you probably you probably had your reservations too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, when you got one coach that coached your team from the beginning, I mean, it should have been a little bit more respectfully, but what it amounted to,
he was right.
I got to give him his props.
Yeah, you can't. You
got to give him his props.
Yeah, absolutely.
You have to give him his props. And you know how the story started.
Because he said it in that press conference, yo. He said, you know, like, I know, you know what I mean? Like, y'all don't know me, you know what I mean? Like, you know, this business, man, who is this guy?
I'm in the oil field. And he took a gamble with the oil field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
he made the money.
How he made the money. So it's like.
But he was like, our coach is going to be Jimmy Johnson. He was like, and he about to take us to great places. And he said it in that interview.
And I want to intervene right here about him, you know, who the person who he is. When you have a dream and you got something in your mind that you want to do, stick to it. No matter what you go through. Yeah, I mean, if you feel it in your spirit and your soul and it's something that you know that's your purpose, stick to it. It got him 3 Super Bowls, 2 back-to-back. Now, he ain't do everything right. He made some mistakes, but he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. You know what I mean? So, I got a huge respect for, you know, for him.
I mean,
Jerry.
y'all the highest earning franchise, right?
Highest earned franchise.
Yeah. So I mean, hey,
you gotta respect him, and he did a lot for the league too. I don't know if you got that far into the documentary.
I only seen the first episode so far.
Like, he's the reason why it's NFL Fox.
Right.
And not CBS. He part of that. You know what I mean? He part of a whole lot of stuff that happened in the NFL. That's why I guess he get the respect that
I mean, Jerry's a great marketer.
Yeah, great marketer.
You know what I'm saying? He's a great marketer, and he helped the NFL market better.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why he get what he want. When he really wants something, they said, all right.
He said Cowboys Eagles first game, he got it.
Yeah.
So, Jerry, thank you for the 3 Super Bowls, man. You know, I appreciate all my Cowboys.
Well, I mean, I ain't gonna go that far. You know what I mean? Because y'all took a couple of our Super Bowls.
I'm going that far. Thank you for the Super Bowls. But that's why I wanted you to watch the documentary, because, man, them battles, man, it was like y'all took it from us from the 70s to the 80s, and then we took it back. You know what I mean?
That was the greatest rivalry in the NFL ever. That
Cowboy 49ers.
Back and forth, because we was juggernauts, yo, for those years.
Yeah.
Everybody in the whole NFL already knew. Like, whoever come out of
the championship game, they win in the bowl. Exactly.
That's how good we was those years.
Yeah, so watching that documentary just brought back a lot of nostalgic memories. I probably cried them first 3 episodes, the whole joint, just because of the passion that I had for football and just reliving all those moments, you know. So, those was huge, man. Huge. I got to hear a lot of stuff that I didn't know behind the scenes, and I don't know if you got to the part about the White House and. Oh yeah, man.
I saw the first episode. That's all I saw so far, and what I liked about that episode was, you know, where he had the meeting with the kids. Yeah, he was like, they was young. They was in their 20s.
They was like, we don't know nothing. He's like, we don't know nothing about football.
He was like, I don't know nothing either.
But we doing this.
We rolling our sleeves up. We gonna make this. We gonna make this happen.
We gonna make it happen.
And they did it.
And he did it. He did it. He did it big too. He did it big. So, like I said, man, I don't care what y'all say about him. That's why I put the post up. I don't know if you've seen it. When they did the trade, I put in Jerry, I trust.
I asked you, I was like, yo, what you think? You send me that joint.
Hey, I got to rock out with him. You know what I mean? I've been rocking out with the boys all this time. He took a team from 1-15 to back-to-back Super Bowls, and then maybe if he didn't fire Jimmy, might have three-peated.
Yeah.
Might have three-peated, and then came back and won another bowl. So, I mean, you know, I think he's trying to reincarnate the Herschel Walker trade with this Michael Parsons thing, though. How you feel about the trade with Parsons?
I mean, it's too early to really tell.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because one thing I will say, like, you know, the old adage, you know what I mean? Can't win with them, can't win without them. Well, y'all didn't win with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
my
like,
point.
all right.
It's time for a change.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, do we really want to continue to go down a road where we can't get over this hump and I'm paying you 180 million?
But I felt similar to that until I heard what Troy Aikman said. I came across a clip when Troy was talking, that's my favorite quarterback all time. And he's not biased, never been biased.
Right, yeah, he will call Jerry out.
He'd call it out. I love Troy. He said he thought it was a bad move because he's one of the greatest defensive players in the league. And it's like, okay, you trading, but now you go right back to trying to find a player just like him again. And you're going to be going through the same thing all over again with negotiations.
What I don't like about it, like right off the bat, if it was me, and if I was a fan of the Cowboys, get him out the conference. I'm not trading him in the NFC.
Yeah. I mean, well, it definitely.
It ain't like you trading him to the Saints.
And Troy said, with him going to the Packers, that took them.
Right.
That's going to take them.
Making your path harder to get back where you really.
And they took us out last year.
I'm not trading them in the NFC. Like if I was trading them to like the bottom dweller. Like, here you go, Saints.
Right.
But I'm trading them to somebody that I'm rumbling with.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
but,
that's the number one thing I didn't like about.
Well, he only got $7 more million. As far as what Jerry was going to give him. I had to break down the taxes and everything. He only going to make $25 million a year, but you got to think about all the other things. Now you got all your home games in the frozen tundra instead of Dallas in a dome. AT&T Stadium, Jerry World. You know what I mean? So you got to think about that. I don't think he really wanted to leave. I don't think he didn't want to leave.
I think he just got so fed up.
Then I heard that, he
just had bad blood.
He was kind of a prima donna in the locker room. He wasn't a leader. He didn't do nothing in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
I was like highly disappointed in him. You know what I mean? He actually the last third of the season last year, he didn't do nothing. So it's like,
but he's
still one of the best defensive players in the league.
He still had 12 sacks.
Yeah, he still had 12 sacks. That's what I'm saying. He's still doing his thing. So my thing is, it might have been time to move on.
And
the guy that we got for him is a dog.
Right, he's
a dog.
He's a Pro Bowler too.
Yeah, Kenny a dog.
You know what I mean? But and I hear what Jerry said. Like, we need to stop the run, and Micah wasn't really a run stopper, but the biggest thing to me, the biggest mistake in that trade is who you trade him to.
Yeah, I agree with that.
No, send him
to the AFC.
Right, you going to the AFC. Now, two things, but it's hindsight. Of course, Jerry would tell you this same thing if he was on here right now. You know what I mean? If you really want to maximize what you can get, trade him before the draft. Because now you got a bidding war, raises the price.
Yeah.
Now you know what actual pick you're going to have. So that, you know what I'm saying? And you can utilize it for the season that we're now embarking upon.
Well,
you can't do that now. That's one.
It freed up some cap space, though. We got those picks in the first round for 2 years.
I mean, I'm not trading them in it. You either going to the AFC or you're going to a bottom dweller in the NFC.
That's just like the Giants trading Saquon to the Eagles. You see what that turned into. That turned into a Super Bowl.
Well, they didn't trade him.
Well, I mean,
he left in free agency.
Yeah, but I mean, he went to a team in the same division.
Right.
So.
I mean, it's but you traded him.
Yeah.
He can't. He was under contract.
Yeah,
he would have had to play for
another
y'all.
Year.
Yeah, he would have had to play for y'all if y'all didn't trade him.
Then we could have put a tag on him. So he got this injury. So I don't know how bad that injury is.
Watch the first game. He get 3 sacks.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
It's just the same thing. You know, our receiver is holding out. He want more money. Juwan Jennings.
We gonna see.
He had a calf injury the whole preseason.
Yeah, we gonna see.
But now the season's about to start. He need to get them game checks. He miraculously, the calf is better. He back at practice. That back injury, his back might be a little tight because he ain't really practicing a little bit, but ain't nothing wrong with his back. Man. Watch.
Yeah, we're gonna see what Michael Parsons do.
And y'all played him this year.
Of course.
Gonna be on y'all top, yo.
Of course. Of course.
Y'all better not start that, yo.
That's what I want to see. I'm like, that's gonna be interesting to see how the line hold. Because I was thinking, like, damn, I wonder how the line gonna hold up against Parsons when we play him for Dak.
He gonna be on something else, y'all.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be much CTV. Everybody gonna be tuned into that.
That's gonna be one of the highest watched games on TV.
But once again, go back to what Jerry's best at, yo, marketing.
Yep.
Now y'all the most talked about, you know what I mean, team
every year, man.
You know what I was looking at something and it hit me when the person said it. You know the number one pick last in the draft. Nobody been talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
When is the last time a number one pick has been so quiet? Like it's no real talk. You know what I mean? He's not being covered. And he a quarterback.
And a black quarterback. But in this climate, in this day's climate, everything is marketing. Social media, the internet. It's like if you ain't out there, you don't. It don't matter who you, if you up here or down here, right. Everybody got a voice. Yeah. And if you ain't putting your voice out there, you pretty much nothing.
Right.
So if you ain't expressing yourself and getting out here and making it happen, everybody's a brand now. Mm-hmm. Everybody is a brand. I don't care who you are. Anybody that got a social media platform and a profile, you are a brand. Yeah. You can do something with that. You putting these posts up, these little bullshitting ass posts, you better use these posts to really do something with it because this is where the future going. Yeah. This is where the future going. So use
it right in front of our eyes.
Right in front of you. It's happening in real live time right now. Yep. Right before I seen it. And it's like what I'm doing right now, I've been wanting to do this 20 years ago and I stopped and I'm like, damn. If I would have kept going, I'd be huge by now. Mm-hmm. So, all the stuff that I'm going through, the bumps, the bruises, the trials and tribulations, I'm battle tested for it. Mm-hmm. I'm battle tested for it. I ain't got no choice but to keep going. But, like you said, man, we ain't heard nothing from the first round pick. It's all about everybody that's with the marketing. Right. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
Talking about marketing, Jerry got what he wanted. It's time for this rivalry to start. I'm a little sad that it comes at a time right when we trade Micah, though. We probably could have used him for this game.
Definitely.
I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to be tapped in right here. I think I might stream tomorrow, too. Right here. I had my 20 grand.
You sure you want to stream, yo?
Yeah, I'm going to stream. I think I'm going to stream. I think I'm going to go live. I was going to go to the game, but unfortunately that situation didn't take place. I was trying to get some tickets yesterday. I was going to surprise Phil and hope if I'd have got the tickets, be like, yo, we out. But that didn't come through. So it looked like I'm going to be right here in the comfort of my own home, streaming the game. Mm-hmm. We're going to see what's going to happen, man. It's going to be interesting. We got the championship Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sure Gilly going to be hyped. We got Meek Mill gonna be performing at halftime.
I'm sure Kev will be in the building.
Yeah, I'm sure little Kev gonna be here. Mike, I know you probably gonna fly in if you ain't. It's a Thursday, so I'm pretty sure Mike gonna come in and all the Eagle fans, Charlie Mack, and everybody that's gonna be online talking their crap. Yeah. So
it's gonna be star-studded.
A good event. But the game still got to be played.
Yeah.
Game still got to be played.
Right in between the lines.
In between the lines. We looking a little better at running back. Of course, the Dak record is pretty good here, Philadelphia, against Jalen. think he 3-1 against Jalen. Got a good record.
Y'all, everybody healthy.
Everybody healthy.
Because I know it was, Diggs was questionable.
Yeah, he cool. He good.
He good to go.
You know, we got a great backup quarterback, Milton, looking good. We got the other receiver from Pittsburgh. So the passing game, I'm excited to see this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I picked Dak in the fantasy league.
Dak got the receivers this year. So we got receivers this year.
Oh yeah.
If our running game and our offensive line can hold up, I think it's going to be a competition.
Yeah, the offense is going to be.
It's going to be a competition.
You know what I mean? Because y'all ain't had this good a set of receivers in a minute.
Yeah, we got the receivers now. Yeah. And we still got our tight end. So the running game, the offensive line, if they can do what they need to do.
Yeah, but that's the big question mark is that right there. You know what I mean? The O-line opening up for that running game.
Yeah, we gotta take it back to the
because y'all right now y'all rolling the dice on Javonte bouncing back from them. He had that bad injury a few years ago.
Yeah.
So hopefully, he can come back to form because he was one of the top running backs coming out of college.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully he get in there and do what he's supposed to do. But the Eagles, I mean, they loaded. They the champs.
Now the difference is
champs.
They lost their coordinators. That's big.
That's huge. But they got that. Their running backs are crazy. You know what I mean? They backfield. They got that. They got the receivers. Of course, Jalen gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
The O-line still intact.
I mean, they look.
The defense is intact.
They the favorites to get back from the NFC. So.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to go back to back though now. Though.
It's hard. You know the stat. It's been 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years. This is an unbelievable stat. There's been no back-to-back NFC East division champ in 20 years. That's unbelievable.
Yeah. When was the last back-to-back throughout the league?
Oh, shoot. Recently. I mean, in the division?
No, just period. Back-to-back Super Bowl champion.
Oh, now I ain't talking about Super Bowl champ.
I'm talking about Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl champ. The Chiefs, they was trying to go three-peat last year.
Right. They won 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Okay. So it has been recent.
Yeah. But a division, y'all division been so
up and down. It's a
for
battle.
20 years.
It's been a battle. Yeah, it's been a battle.
So the Eagles first, that's why I was telling June, shout out to June and Triz, I was telling them, like, y'all, first thing y'all got to do, because, they going back to the Super Bowl. They already, got the repeat, on tap. Of course.
Eagle fans?
Yeah, the Eagles fans. But
it ain't that easy.
I was like, the first thing y'all got to do is win a division, because y'all ain't did that back to back. That ain't happened in 20 plus years.
Yeah.
So you got to start there. And then you can worry about getting back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yep. So
but we'll see. It's about 24 hours almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Will you I'll probably be oh man, we gotta give a shout out to the Gillison family.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's gonna be a pretty sad day for us. One of our closest friends and brothers and family lost his grandmother. Shout out to you, Tone. Much love to all y'all and the family. Sean, Missy, everybody. Uncle Junior, Carl and Mo. Boo.
Patsy.
Patsy, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Shout out to Miss Cat. We just lost Miss Cat, 91 years old. We lived a great life. It's a long time to live.
Spend a lot of days at our house.
Oh yeah. So, our families go way back.
Yeah.
Back to the 70s. So shout out to them. We'll be there to support y'all tomorrow. Prayers and condolences to everybody. Gotta love your people, man.
Yeah.
While they're here.
Yeah.
Gotta love your people. But tomorrow, once I wrap up with that, I'll come back home, get ready for the game. I'm definitely getting lit.
Mm-hmm.
Light it up. What you watching? You gonna be at the crib?
I'm be at the crib.
Yeah.
Be
Want some grand on deck?
Yeah, I got grand. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can win the division, get back to the playoffs, play Green Bay, and redeem ourselves. So we about to see, man. We're gonna kick it off.
Yeah.
Let's go through some picks real quick, man.
Yep.
We got the Commanders versus the Giants tomorrow. I'm saying the Commanders gonna cover. They got them at a 6 point.
You like them to cover?
Yeah, I like them to cover. They got them as a 6 point home favorite over the Giants. I mean, they got a strong defense. They got, the Bull Jaden, the young Bull Daniels off a breakout season. So definitely gonna be excited to see them. But then on the other side of the ball, you got Russell, a veteran there. I definitely think that's gonna bring some dynamic to the team in the division.
Yeah. My thing is, I don't know what the Giants' defense look like.
Yeah,
that's going.
that's
You know
the
what I mean?
thing.
I think the offense will be respectable with Russell at the helm.
Yeah, with Russell there.
But they I don't know what their defense look like.
Yeah.
And they on the road.
And they on the road. Yeah.
They gonna lose.
So Giants gonna lose?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the next game. We're gonna go over to the AFC. We got the Bills at the Ravens.
That's a Sunday night game.
Yeah. Wow. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Everybody gonna be tuned
I'm
into
taking the
that.
Bills the edge.
They
on
favorite,
that one.
right? They slight favorites.
They
at home.
they're a slight favorite to win.
Yeah, they at home. Which means it's really a pick 'em if you a slight favorite and you home.
Yeah. It's gonna be I say it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Yeah. I like the Ravens.
You like the Ravens?
I like the Ravens this year to go to the Super Bowl.
Ravens to Super Bowl AFC?
I think Lamar gonna finally get it done.
But this game you like the Ravens over the Bills?
Yeah, I like them. I like the slight upset.
What about points? You think it's gonna be high or low?
I mean, what's the high? I think it's gonna be in the 20s.
In 20s?
It ain't gonna get out the 20s
Okay.
because both of them got good defenses.
Yeah. Then we got the Chiefs at the Chargers.
That's the Friday game.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Brazil.
Chief at the Chargers. I'm a quarterback guy. I still think the Chiefs still got, some weapons and some ammunition there. So I'm definitely gonna take the Chiefs with a win.
What's the spread on that?
I think it's 3 points.
3 points.
Yeah.
It's in Brazil. It's technically a home game for the Chargers.
Yep.
But it's not a home game. In Brazil, yeah, you got to take the more experienced team. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot to do in Brazil.
That's what I can really say. It's a lot of distractions down there in Brazil, bro.
Yeah, so I got to go with the Chiefs.
Especially for some young cats like them.
I got to go with the Chiefs.
Let's talk about your game. Who y'all got, man?
We play the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Woof.
Yeah, at Seattle.
Division.
Yeah, division game.
At Seattle.
And we got most people know we got a lot of young boys. Our receiving core is banged up, so we got receivers down. But we gonna win.
Y'all gonna win?
Yeah.
They got Geno not over there no more, right?
No, they got Sam Darnold.
Yeah, it's Geno over in
Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna win, man. I just don't. I mean, I don't. I think it's gonna be high scoring because our defense is gonna be trying to find itself, but I don't know. I just don't. I don't believe in Sam Darnold. I mean, I know he had a great year last year,
Right.
but I think that was just smoke and mirrors.
Who's their coach over there in Seattle?
Seattle,
They got
they got the Baltimore's old
Right.
defensive coordinator.
You know, as much as I hate to say it, you know, I'm gonna have to go with the Niners.
Yeah, I think we're going to. But it should be a good game, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
I
game.
think we slight favorites, 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And then last but not least, of course, we got the Cowboys and the Eagles. Y'all know, y'all already know who I'm picking. I don't care what y'all say. This every year. So the Eagles are what, a 7.5 point favorite. They at home, Super Bowl champions. Of course, I want my boys to win.
They raising the banner.
Raising the banner. All the, the hype. Saquon, Jalen, the receivers.
Y'all losing.
You think we're gonna lose? You taking the Eagles?
Yeah.
What you think the score gonna be?
I think the score gonna be something like 30-17.
30-17. Blowout, huh?
Yeah, because I mean, like, I think it's for y'all just had a big week.
Huge.
You traded
Emotionally,
arguably,
it's a
but
lot.
probably your best player.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of emotions going on in that
You know what
locker
I'm saying?
room.
Like, y'all on the road, first game.
Yeah.
You know,
Super
the
Bowl
energy,
champions,
the Super Bowl, the
rival,
energy that's gonna be in there.
rival.
From that.
It's a lot to deal with mentally.
So I just think it's it's just gonna be one of them games.
Yeah. It's a lot to deal with mentally. The team that coming, all the Eagles got to do is come in there mentally prepared, and don't let the emotions and let the hype take control of everything.
Which I mean, like,
and just play the game.
Hey, maybe they come in there overconfident, or
they could.
Now that y'all ain't got Micah, they thinking, oh, this gonna be sweet.
See, but that's the thing. That's where the mental intelligence come in. If they come in overconfident,
then y'all can.
Cowboys got to come in level-headed,
right?
Because the Cowboys might come in there with something to prove. All right, we ain't got. They might come in too confident, or too you know what I mean?
Right.
Too encouraged, you know what I mean? Too hype, you know what I mean? So you got to keep your mind right and play the game, you know what I mean? And stay level-headed. So I don't know about this coach that we got. That's going to be interesting. We got a new coach. So it's going to be a lot of.
You talking about the offensive coordinator?
Yeah, it's going to be some adjustments to be made.
Wait, who y'all offensive coordinator? Where you come
We got
from?
a new offensive coordinator and a new coach.
No.
Yeah.
Head coach?
Yeah.
No, y'all still got
the
McCarthy.
Schottenheimer guy.
Wait, what happened to McCarthy?
He's gone. Come on, where you been, man?
Yo, I thought the whole thing. Wait, when
McCarthy is gone, yo. We got the Schottenheimer son, man.
Marty's son.
Yeah.
He came from he's in Baltimore.
I think so. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah,
so.
Listen, it's gonna be a good week of football, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great week of football.
Yeah.
I don't gotta work Friday, so that's a blessing.
I'm gonna be locked in.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
All day Sunday.
Yeah, I'm tuning in tonight.
And Monday. Who played Monday night?
I'm not sure who played Monday night.
Monday night. I think it's another good game on Monday. I don't remember who it is, but yeah. So it's gonna be here they go with this, y'all.
Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night is gonna be the Vikings and Bears.
Another division.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of division games this week.
Vikings and Bears is Monday night.
So all y'all NFL fans, it's a lot of good teams, a lot of good games coming on this weekend. So make sure y'all tap in, represent your team, wear your colors. If you're drinking, make sure you're in a safe place. Don't drink and drive.
Take Uber and Lyft.
Take Uber and Lyft. Enjoy y'all football season. You got any closing words, man?
No, just looking forward for a good season. Wishing health on everybody. Because that's what derails seasons, man. You know, you start getting, you know, I mean, some of your elite players injured.
Yeah.
So I mean, of course, you know, you can't. It's ain't mad. You can't turn the injuries off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
it's
you
part
can't
of the
Madden.
game.
Yeah, it's part of the game. But you just pray that, you know, no real significant injuries.
Yeah.
And
No life-changing injuries.
yeah, you know, let's just enjoy it, man.
Yeah, I just want to.
I like, you know, we played the game, and now, you know, we getting up in age. I just like to sit back and really look at and watch the elite of the elite athletes go out there and perform, man. You know what I'm saying? For 60 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what I be just thinking when I'm watching the game now, man. They just really taking in them performing at such a high level.
Enjoying it.
Yeah, just enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? That's from a man's perspective to, you know, some of the women out there that don't understand why we so passionate about sports. That's what, you know what I mean, be going through a man's mind. Just, you know, especially if you played, you just enjoying seeing this is the best in the world, and they out there performing at a high level. And you just enjoy and seeing them, you know, go out there and compete. You know what I mean?
That's just the masculinity. That's just the masculinity in us as men. You know, we hunters, we're competitive, and you know, that's just how God made us. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I watched that documentary, I cried through that whole first episode, man. I wasn't bawling, crying, but just the passion. It was, you know, when you get that passion, you like, you feel like you out there. You know what I mean? So, you know, yeah, man. I know exactly where you're coming from. That's why, you know, it'd be so much trash talk, and you know, that's why when teams win, is everybody hype, and it's just that passion. You know what I mean? Like you said, especially when you played. You know, so. Give a shout out to everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check out Weather the Storm Entertainment out on all platforms. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. You know, email. We've been getting emails. Y'all can email us. You can find our information on the, you know, the platforms. Share. Make sure if you didn't watch some of the previous episodes, go back and watch them. Make sure you stay locked in for future episodes.
And shout out to Matt, if you happen to see this. I met him today. Another gentleman who's an experienced podcaster, had over 200 plus episodes.
Yeah, shout out to you, Mac. We definitely gonna subscribe and lock in with you. Maybe we can collaborate on some things in the future.
Yeah.
But other than that, everybody out there, y'all stay safe. It's the end of the summer. We going into the fall. You know, make sure y'all keep y'all spirits right, keep y'all health right, love on your family, love on the people that you care about. You know, bury those hatchets. Yeah, I mean, those all that stuff you got against each other. Don't be hating on nobody. Just live a good life, man, because you never know when your time is coming. So, on that note, we here at the pod. We out.
Peace.
And what? And love.
And bang, bang, Niner gang.
How about them Cowboys?